starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group. Welcome to another weekly Vending Live. It's also a very special day, not because one of my co-hosts is here, Matt from Galaxy Games 843. Hey, Matt.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? But it's also Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. So I have my little flowers for my wife behind me here
There you go.
for Valentine's Day. So men can get flowers too. That's okay, boys. No worries there. You can do that just like I did, and it's okay. So, yes, it was funny because we promised each other that she's got a meeting going on in the other room that she's doing for work. And I had this going on, and we just said we won't get each other anything, but we'll go out to dinner like over the weekend or something.
There you go.
Sure enough, I was out collecting with Sam today. And I'm like, oh, I should get her some flowers. There's some flowers there, you know. I'm like, no, she'll get mad at me because we promised like we wouldn't get anything. So sure enough, I got home, and here's these flowers for me. So. That's just how it goes. So I should have gone with my gut, and I didn't do that.
Should have gone. Should have done.
Always, when in doubt, boys, get the stuff for your wife. And she didn't care, but I mean, it was just I felt stupid when I got home. I didn't have anything in my hand. So that's just how it goes.
Yep.
David is a little bit under the weather this week. We don't know if he's going to join us. I have a feeling he went back to sleep because he was not feeling well at all. So.
Yeah,
that's just my gut feeling.
I saw some of his messages in the Discord today. I don't think he'll be joining us tonight, but you never know. He might show up. We'll see.
He might pop in. We have new internet this week. We went with this company called Race Communications. I don't know if anybody's used them or not across the U.S., but it's fiber internet, and man, is it fast! So it's like 10G, crazy fast. And supposedly we can run like 3 hospitals on this. Is what the guy told
I was going to say your image looks really good. So
nice.
It definitely comes through more clear with the higher bandwidth. So welcome to the fiber world.
Well, thank you. Yeah, now people can see my face, and now they're probably going to lose viewership because of they can actually see my face. But that's kind of how it goes, right? But
of course.
So we got a little bit. I mean, I'm guessing viewership's probably gonna be down anyways because it is Valentine's Day, and if you're smart, you're probably out with your wife at dinner and not watching us or watching a movie or something. But if not, and you're joining us, welcome and thanks for coming. And hopefully we got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, a lot of exciting things. I got my flatline packet in the mail a couple of days ago. I wanted to show you guys that stuff. Got some updates on Yao. Got some updates on MBVA. So there's a lot to do. So pretty exciting. So
that's what we'd like to hear. So how was your week? How was your week?
God, it's been so good. So we've got like a couple really good corporate locations, and then got off the phone on Tuesday with another group of corporate locations that have 29 restaurants. And so if that pans out, that's going to be huge for us because they're very well-known restaurants. We'll share and tell everybody about what we're doing. But if that works out, it's going to be big. And we're very excited. It means ordering a lot of machines, which we need to probably do anyways. But
right.
And then we have a kind of a list of locations in our area, and the kids are off from school next week. So we'll have an update because we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, probably Thursday location hunting because we want to expand some more. And so we have some locations that we want to hit that are really good. And so the kids are all excited. They're out of school, and we're going to hit those locations next week. And we also have some other things going on. Can't quite share yet, but very exciting. And it's just good. I mean, everything's good. I've had some really great interactions with people in the Discord, also from Facebook, people messaging me with questions. Looks like we have a Jim the Pacers fan that's in the comments tonight that's brand new, looking to get into vending. And those are the kind of calls that I've been getting. And it's just been awesome. And then I've been helping out candymachines.com. So if you guys are looking for machines and stuff, I've been helping out Kevin and his whole crew. I can help you with ordering and some other things like that. Plus, Matt from Nyax is now helping out candymachines.com. So we're teaming up to basically get people the answers they need in the Discord and Facebook and whatever people want in our group. Yeah, it's just great. It's just awesome. And we really feel good about 2024. I think that, and it seems like it's in an upward stride for everybody in the Discord. You guys, I mean, you got stuff you're going to talk about that you got going on, and David's going crazy. He's got some exciting news. I don't know if he's going to share it yet, but there's.
I think he kind of already has, but I think there's some updates to that.
There's
as well.
a new update to that, which is even better, and so I know he's going to want to talk about that soon, and I feel like everybody is really doing well. I feel that not only in the claw machine industry, but in like full line with you, you've got some new stuff you're working on, and I feel like everybody is kind of in. I helped out Candy Machines this week and sold about 12 full line machines, and they're doing really, like, there's an upward trend in what's going on, and I really feel like that is kind of where people are going, is that it's kind of a new industry, but not, like there's so many new cool machines, and I know, like I told you that I wouldn't watch the videos because I can only watch them a little bit, but I've been watching the Plush Time Wins videos, and because after a little while, like the one thing is her voice after a little while gets to me. But her laugh is like so infectious and cute. Like when she laughs, I
think her voice is great.
And
I
it's
really
like
do.
So like it like takes it away. Like it takes away the the kind of the little bit. But she's so cute, and like I just started watching more of their videos, and I've been having a lot of fun with those this week. So I've been watching a lot of. Yeah,
from my upper, yeah.
When we met them, it was so cool, and they are just and she's exactly, and he too is exactly like you think they'd be. They're the same people on their show as they are on, in person, and just her laugh just cracks me up. And even Natalie said she has the cutest laugh. I know, it's so funny because she was like she has that little laugh.
They're so cool. They were really nice. So, you think a lot of times when you meet a YouTube person that has like over 1 million subscribers. I think they're almost at 2 million, or they might even be past 2 million at this point. I don't know.
Right.
But you think when somebody gets that big, you think they're going to be like, not like they are on camera, but they were totally genuine and totally awesome. It was really cool to meet them. They were awesome.
Cool? Yeah. And it seems like, Jaime was like that. I didn't know what to expect. And I'd watched his videos, and he's very good at what he does and his editing and everything. But in person, he's like the most quiet.
He was normal, very quiet in person.
Chill. Yeah, like he's just such a great guy. And Eli and Cody were like that when we met them in person. Like it's just everybody in the industry that we've met that does the YouTube part of it has been so cool. And like very even much. Cody, like I fell in love with Cody after MBVA last year because he's very quiet like when you first meet him. But then once he opens up and like actually, he's got a great sense of humor. So he's actually super funny. But
he's quick-witted too. Like he always knows what to say that's funny.
It's true. Yeah,
they're just awesome
very
to hang
funny.
out with. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that kind of sense of humor, that sarcastic sense of humor. So
right.
So Jim the Pacers fan, I wanted to bring this up because he did a few posts in a row, and he said, hey everyone, go ahead, you're better at reading these than I am.
All right. Jim the Pacers fan says, hey, everyone, I've been on this stream several times, but I haven't commented in the live chat. So I think this is his first night actually commenting, and I think we've got another comment from him, too.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's move on to the next one. The next one says, I've been thinking about getting into vending, but I've got a full-time job, and I would like to start small. Well, Jim, you're in the right place.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just tell you. So like me, I still have a full-time job, too. And I've been doing vending for 5 years. And the beauty of vending business is you can scale it at your own pace. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to go out and find new locations and find new machines, you can do that. If you want to just wait and let some of that profit build, you can do that too. That's the beauty of this whole vending machine business. You can do it however you want. There's no rules.
And if you get as good as Amelia and Sam, you spend about 8 minutes at each location once a week. So it's pretty, passive as far as the amount of time you have to spend every week. But what you do spend your time on is the planning and the organizing and the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And then if you're in full line, you got a lot of planning and a lot of organizing and stuff. So
pre-kitting, yes.
People saying that it's totally passive. It's not. But
no, definitely not passive.
The reality of it is that it's not as you're not spending 8 hours a day working for somebody else to make your own money. You can actually put as much time as you want into it or as little time as you want into it, but you're going to have to put some time into it. So
absolutely.
As far as other side hustles, it is pretty passive, but it's not completely passive. So don't ever get that idea, because it does. It's addicting, is what.
Yeah,
happens,
well, it's
you know?
passive in the sense where like right now, my machines are out there making money. They're doing their thing, and like there's work that goes into it. Like Jonathan said, there's shopping for inventory. There's maintenance on machines. There's servicing the machines. There's doing all that kind of like behind the scenes stuff and getting ready to go actually to the location and do the work there. And honestly, the work at the actual location is pretty minimal. So in the big picture, sure, it's passive because you're not physically there working. You're letting those machines do that work for you. But there is a lot of work that goes into it behind the scenes, like you said.
Right. And then his last comment is, go ahead.
Would Rhino Classic or Pro gumball machines be a good start? Sorry for the newbie question. So I think bulk vending, especially gumball, is a great way to get into it. Kind of what I love about that is it's not a big investment.
Yeah.
You don't have to stock a lot of inventory, and that's probably the most passive way you can go, because literally like my son's got a couple gumball machines out at some of my locations, and he literally has to go there like every couple months and just top them off, collect the quarters. Takes like 7 minutes, like Jonathan said. And what's really nice about that too is it kind of gets you used to going out and finding locations. So you get to go out there and talk to people.
Great way to start.
And see if you like that. Another positive about that is, and I was going somewhere and I just completely lost my thought. Yes, here we go. So another positive about that is once you get a gumball machine into location and build that relationship or build that rapport with the location, then you can start to talk about upgrading and getting other more, sales driven machines in there too. Yeah. So it's a good way to start.
So and it's inexpensive to start, and I think it's basically the least expensive way to start to get into vending is doing like a triple shop or a gumball machine. I just really feel like right now, other candy other than gumballs is going up in price. So you got to be really careful about if you do a triple shop type machine, or like a triple head. I'm sorry, not triple shop. That's the name of the product. But if you do like a triple head machine, yeah, if you do a 3-head, triple head machine, you got to figure out what you're going to put in there and what's going to basically keep its price. Skittles have gone up. Mike and Ike's have gone up.
M&Ms have gone up. All that stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So like the M&Ms is one we just don't carry it anymore. And during the summertime, we can't carry it anyways because it gets so hot here that they'll melt in the machine. So we don't carry those anymore. We're still we're doing runts. And gumballs, some Mike and Ike's, but we're kind of eliminating those. We did, and we're getting into we do those cotton candy, like powdered, like they're like the powdered chewy things. That's the kind of stuff we've been sticking with in our triple head machines. But I think gumballs are a great way to get started.
Definitely a great way.
It's also a great way. I know we have a local vendor that's near us that was looking for other things to put in his location because his owner wanted more machines. And he kept saying, "Oh, can you put more of the minis in?" And he's like, he doesn't want to put more minis in because he feels like they'll take away from each other unless you do like a different price point or different prizes in each or whatever. But a sticker machine or a gumball machine or a triple head or something like that, those are a great way to add a few more machines for an inexpensive way to add more and fill up that space. So I've actually got the flatline stuff we're going to go over here in a little bit. And once you see some of the new stuff that's coming out right now, like the stickers and tattoos and stuff like that, it gets you kind of excited. There's some really good flat vending stuff that's coming out that is really cool. And some retro stuff from the 90s that you have, that you haven't seen in a while. That's kind of cool. So the style of it, it's not exactly from the 90s, but the style of the stickers and stuff are from that. That's the way I remember them. And I may be wrong. You'll probably correct me and tell me, no, it's like 85. Because you're really good at this stuff. But
I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
Okay, I'll take a look and we'll talk about it. But I want to get down some more comments and then I can bring that in and show you guys that stuff.
Perfect.
But I do, Jim, I think that's a great way. And I think candymachines.com, we've gotten all of our bulk stuff from them. And we've had great success with it. You won't make as much money as you would with a mini claw machine or something a little bit larger. Just realize that you're going to be, our flats or our bulk and flat stuff usually does $30 to $50 a month, roughly, depending on the location. But then if you have like bulk racks, you know, with a lot more stuff, then I know people that are doing more than their mini claws at those bulk racks once a week, depending on the location. Like if it's at a Chinese buffet or something like that, they do really well. So you can do pretty well with flat and bulk. But it's a great way to get started.
With the right toys inside, you know, people go crazy over certain things, for sure.
So yeah, Comp Magic says I need to buy Natalie a massage chair for Valentine's Day.
I may have sat in mine for a good 40 minutes today. Just saying. Just saying.
Rough. Man, everybody's here. Very cool. So, I haven't seen Captain Namco in a while. Hi, Captain Namco.
Hey, Captain Namco. Welcome back.
Going down. Let's see. So he said CZ X3 wants to know. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask if you guys have bought from China suppliers on Alibaba. Yes, as a matter of fact, Rainy, Eva, both in the Discord have great deals on all kinds of machines. There's only one downfall really with ordering from overseas is you have to wait a long time.
Yeah. Pricing's great. You know, stay away from licensed stuff. I wouldn't recommend you buy licensed stuff from overseas just because there's a whole history of them clamping down on that kind of stuff. More than likely, you just end up having to remove it from your machine, but nobody needs that kind of problem. Or it might get caught in customs. So we've trended towards buying, and I actually got an order together here with good stuff that I'm going to place and probably tomorrow. Is that AA Global, CandyMachines.com, good stuff, Fiesta Toys, which we found.
And we both just got the catalogs from Rhode Island Novelty. And there's a lot of great stuff in there. A lot of great stuff in there. A lot of great plush for like $1.50, $1.70 a piece. I mean, it's great pricing too.
And then so if you join the Discord, it sounds like you're probably not a member because you would have known Eva and Rainey are in there and they can get you great prices on stuff. There's also a lady, Tammy, who can order directly from 1688. That's a whole nother process and a long process. So I would stick with Eva if you're new. Order from her. We know that she delivers, that everybody gets the product. And then I would order products like the reversible octopuses.
The boba plush, things like that.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, the boba stuff. That kind of stuff is great, and it's inexpensive. 30 to 75 to 80 cents for a mini product from them, which is awesome. Good stuff and great quality. So that's what I'd stick with. That's just my advice. Totally up to you what you want to do. And then go and spend a little more money on the licensed stuff like Matt does for his. He gets all his stuff mostly from Candy Machines, A Global, and Rhode Island, right? That's where you've been buying most of your stuff.
With licensed plush, pretty much those places.
So, anyways, good question. Very good question. Jim joined the Discord. Thank you, Jim. And
nice.
And there's no cost. And you got about 6 months worth of reading. That's what I always tell people.
At least 6 months.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. So sounds like Captain Namco's got a new video he's talking about. So check that out. Question for you, Matt.
From Cole Green wants to know, how's the new big multi-machine full line location going? It's going really well. I am so happy with it. I just wish I could film there because it's doing so well. Like right now we're on 2-week cycles, but when we go on those 2 weeks, like we have to fill up so much stuff. So I think the first month, our sales between all the machines was around 1,700 for the first month. I mean, for full line. So keep in mind, we have to do a lot of shopping. So all that, like we only spend maybe 40 minutes at the location between all the machines, but all the pre-work that goes into that, all the shopping, all the pre-kitting, all of the paperwork. And as a matter of fact, I think I got some.
And realize, guys, in full line, that's
like I've got all kinds of inventory sheets here and stuff that I'm planning and doing and like making sure everything's right. So that way, when we get to the location, we can have an easy time there.
And realize that's $850 worth of product, at least, if not more.
Right, probably
to put in that machine.
Actually, it's probably a little less because I really tried to set the prices where they're a little bit higher than I normally would.
Nice.
Because number one, this location, there's nothing around them, right? So that's one thing I took into consideration. If they want to go get like a snack from a gas station, it's going to take him 20 minutes to go to a gas station or back or something. And they've only got like a 15-minute break or 30-minute lunch. Also, I wanted to set the expectation that, as prices increase, I won't have to raise my prices right away. I didn't want to go in there and start low and then have to raise my prices as the prices increase right away. So I kind of did that up front, get them just ready for that. So that way it's already increased.
Yeah.
Because, like we said, chocolate's gotten so expensive and all those other things just keep going up. Every time I go to Sam's Club and I enter all my shopping stuff into Vensoft, it tells me my cost per item the previous time I bought it. And now I can see the difference every time I go and it changes.
It's quite a bit of difference.
It can be, for sure, depending on what you're buying.
I want to apologize. I didn't ask you, how was your week? We went right into my week and I didn't even ask you. Tell us about your week and what you
It was really good. So we collected from the game store, which you guys saw in this past weekend's video. We did the ice cream shop, which didn't do as well as I was hoping, but it's January. And ice cream in January, I expected it to be slow, but it wasn't too bad. We did the hot dog shop, and we still need to go do the pizza shop, which there's all that. But I got that new machine, that new claw machine, right, that I had to go in the backwoods of South Carolina to buy. Well, I finally got all the parts in now to upgrade it how I want it. Nice. So I've got to do a few, I've done all my testing and everything's going to be good. So there'll be a video coming soon where we actually show how to add dollar bill acceptors, NIAX credit card readers to a machine that's only got a coin mech and nothing else. I'm working on the mounting part of it now. I want to make sure it looks all professional.
Nice.
So that's what I'm working on. Ooh, a super chat. There we go. I needed some water. All right, first super chat of the night from Mr. Anime Frank, a $5 super chat says, "I hope you aren't mad at me, Jonathan." What did you guys do?
He wrote in the Discord some comment. I think it was yesterday, and he basically said, "Oh, I learned from watching everybody's videos except for Howard Hospitality Group." Some comment like that, and I'm "Oh, nice, thanks, I appreciate that." But no, I'm not mad. You know me, I know your sense of humor, and I know that what you meant by that was nothing. And that's I get that, so I don't, No harm, no foul. I'm totally, I as soon as I saw it, I laughed, and that's why I wrote nice or something funny like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, and my sense of humor. So by my response, you should probably know that I'm not upset. But yeah, I mean, everybody needs to increase their prices right now. It's a new year, and you can do that. You can, and people are gonna be okay with it because you can justify, hey, it's 2024. Everything's gone up. Everybody shops. They know how much things cost. So if they give you a little bit of flack in the beginning, that's fine. Your sales may go down for like a month, and then they'll come back up because they're still going to want the stuff. So,
but ultimately, even less sales at a higher price still equals an easier time, and
there you go.
Probably the same amount of money for you, honestly.
Yeah. So let's see. Lolly's here. Hi, Lolly.
Hey, Lolly.
Yeah, she's near us. Well, sort of. She's down south in California.
In the same state, but not near
same
you.
state.
While you're looking for those comments, guys, I want to remind you all out there, make sure you smash that like button. It helps everyone else find the live stream and helps us grow. So we appreciate that, guys.
So this is a good advice, and also I have more advice on this too. So Captain Namco says, go ahead.
He says, a pointer for everyone. If you run all licensed plush and claw machine, I wouldn't set the claw strength overkill strong and slightly harder payout too.
What he's saying is that don't over. So when you guys have been doing this a while, you'll learn what your costs are with your plush, and
Correct.
then you'll figure out your ratio, and then you'll go and you actually go to your machine, and you can see the numbers. It'll on your screen when you go to your menus, it'll show you, hey, you had this many plays, and this many prizes went out. So then you can figure out your ratio of what you're doing. Even though it may be 1 in 8 is what you set it at, that may not be what the machine's paying out. So you need to look at how many plays versus how many prizes you're putting out and what the reality of it is, because every machine at 1 in 6 or 1 in 8 or whatever is not exactly 1 in 8. I can tell you that much. So, and even the same line of machines can be different. So depending on the software that's in the machine or just the machine itself, when you look at those numbers, you can tell what your ratio is. Then once you look at your ratio, you can look at how much did I pay for those prizes and how many are going out and how much money did I make. And then you can figure out what your margin is. And at that point, you can adjust your rate up or down depending on what you want to make. So you can set your own profit on your machine really easily just by looking at those numbers. And I'd go 2 or 3, maybe 4 weeks in a row and then get the average of those 4 weeks, because who knows, they do vary sometimes. And so you might want to just do like a month long, write down those numbers for a month, then make a decision on what you want to do. But you don't want to sell yourself short. You don't want to, basically you're not making any money because you're buying $1.50, all your prices are $1.50 and you're not making your ratio. So make sure that your margins are where you want them to be and adjust it, but adjust it in the realization in your mind that winners make players. And
Correct.
The more people win, the more they're going to come back and the more they're going to play your machine. And when they say, hey, did you play the call machine down at so-and-so? And they're like, yeah, I never won in that machine. And that sets the tone for your machines. If you ask anybody that's played our machines, they're going to do, I won almost every time I played that machine. And it is really good. Our ratios are good. And once a machine's been sitting a while, sometimes it does pay out first couple times they play it, but they realize that they don't have to put a lot of money in there to win. And that's kind of what we want. And our prizes aren't that expensive to us, except for the license stuff. The other advice is, everybody complains, and I hear that, I see this in the Discord all the time, and people are so worried about the play field of these machines. So like Candy Machines has a new 14-inch machine, larger play field of it. You have the Golden House, has a little bit smaller play field than what you're going to get like on a Gamer Mini or something from like Rainy. Her play field is pretty large, but that is in your favor. So use that play field to your favor, and what you do is you put your prizes that are the expensive prizes and the things you don't want people to win as much, put those along the outside edge. They're also the ones that people are going to see first. So if you put a Mario facing in and a Mario facing out and you make them cute, and like Jen Ven taught in her our seminar last year, make it cute and make the things that people want to win on the outside edges, because those things will not fall in and actually be available until the stuff in the middle is taken out. So use those to that advantage and take advantage of having a smaller play field to make your nice prizes last a little bit longer. That's what we do, and it works really well for us. So we'll go back and the middle of our machine's out, but then some of the other ones have fallen in and people have won those prizes and they're excited, but we didn't have to put out 20 of them or 30 of them. We only had to put out 4 or 5, so we do that to basically extend out our more expensive stuff a little bit longer, and it also attracts people to the machine. So don't worry so much about your play field, worry more about how it looks and what you want on the outside edge. So that's another advice that we use all the time. So hopefully that helps somebody. Anyways, yeah. Rhode Island will give free shipping at the show, Anthony says. So there you go.
That's one thing. I am so looking forward to that show, because I want to see the new machines, but I also am really, I want to go and look at all the new products and all the new prizes. Like, I spent a good probably half an hour flipping through those Rhode Island novelty catalogs today and yesterday, and like really kind of figuring out kind of what might be better. Like, there's not a lot of licensed stuff in those catalogs, but those are great. Stuff. Those are great for like filler prizes and generic and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff in there. And so I can't wait to see what else at the show.
Yeah, and I know that AA Global did free shipping at IAPA. I saw they had that special running. So they may do something similar to that at MBVA too. So there's another one for people like us on the West Coast who have to pay a lot more for shipping from stuff from AA Global. This is a great way to take advantage of it by going to the show and ordering, a whole pallet of good stuff and then getting it shipped to California for free. So
and I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter if you're on the East Coast or West Coast with AA Global. The shipping is always expensive.
There you
go. It doesn't matter. It's always expensive. Almost like I've placed orders where the shipping was almost as expensive as my actual order. So it was like double the price. So you got to watch for that.
That's good to know, because I thought it was just us over here. But it's good to know that it's everywhere. So excuse me. So take advantage of that at the show. And there's a lot of vendors at the show that'll be selling off the product. Excuse me, I don't know. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. They'll be selling.
I needed water. You got the hiccups.
I don't know. They have their products in their booth. They want to sell off cheap. There's a lot of stuff to take advantage of, and so definitely come to MVVA for sure. Nicole's here. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. Is that a new new avatar there? That's cool.
It is cool.
I like that. Spread love, not hate. Very cool.
Aw. 720 Vending's here.
Hey, Mike.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more people in here now. So I just noticed that our number went up. So please smash that like button.
Everyone must have finished their Valentine's
Day. Exactly.
So for those of you that are just joining us, welcome. We appreciate you guys being here on Valentine's Day. Thank you, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there.
Okay, here we go. Cole Green has a question.
Here we go.
But you can
read it. For you, I'll read it. HHG. I always want to think that means something else, but we know it means the Howard Hospitality Group. It says, how do you successfully secure so many corporate locations? Do you switch up your sales pitch when you go into a corporate location, and what is your success rate?
So I'll tell you that they don't happen by walking in and talking to one person. It's the longest one that we've had was 13 months. It took us to get into one location. So that was emails, Zoom calls, financials, like all kinds of stuff we had to send, like schematics of the machines, like with dimensions, like it was like super detailed. The shortest one for any of the corporate locations was 6 months. So that's how long it takes, and it's about finding the right person to talk to. So you can go in at the local level, but 9 times out of 10, that's not going to help you. And
they'll just refer you to corporate.
They'll refer you to corporate immediately, and then you go on corporate's website, and there's no answers there. So basically, what I usually do is I get on the phone and I start calling people and asking them, telling them what we do, who we are, and telling them like, what can we do? Like, who do I talk to? And a lot of times it's nobody that day, and then I'll just call. I'll put them on my list, and the next week I'll call again, and I'll try to talk to somebody else, and that's how you get working. There are contacts on their websites, but you won't get contacts like for press. They're not going to help you. Those kinds of things. So it takes a long time, and it's about finding that right person, and it's extensive phone calls and time. Like it's time, but once you get a few under your belt, that really helps you. So if you can go and get like a Texas Roadhouse in your area or somewhere like that, that usually like is maybe like a small franchise owned, like private franchise owned location, but is also everywhere. Like Texas Roadhouse is a good example. Those are good locations to get because people know the name and they know that it's a corporate entity, meaning that it's all over the United States, but it's owned by possibly a restaurant management company or a private individual. It just depends on the location. So that once you get one or two of those, then it helps you to get more. Like I'll tell you that much. Like in the beginning, it was really hard. And then as we got more and more and we could show them pictures of what they look like, we've gotten letters from our locations. So I've gotten letters from the owners of the locations, like the franchises or even the restaurant company that have written us actually letters that I submit to these companies saying, you know, we're very happy with them. They come, they take care of the machines, you know, blah, blah, blah. And that helps us a lot.
I'm sure that helps a lot.
It does. And it's like, you know, hey, here's somebody that they know does the same job as them, took the time to write a letter knowing how busy each of them are for these people, and they vouch for them. That makes them feel really good about us. And so those are the kind of things that I use. And I mean, you got to remember, I mean, I've got 30 something years of marketing background, so in sales. And so like for me, this kind of stuff comes to me easy, but I think it's about just learning what to say, being very honest about what you're doing, providing a lot of pictures, a lot of examples, and making sure that don't use somebody else just doing it so-and-so somewhere else. Don't use that. Like, do what you're doing and what you're about. Don't talk about any other vendors because they could just easily pick up the phone and have them do it. So make sure it's about your business, what you've accomplished, where you're going, what your plans are, and what you'd like to see. We're working on a couple locations that we actually have to do custom wraps for the machines. So we're designing those with them, and we sent them about 15 different designs, and they've come back every time I didn't like it. I mean, it's that long of a process, and it sucks. Like, but if we do get in, it also could open this up for a lot of other people in the Discord or in the vending industry that they could get into, as long as they're willing to spend the money to have these wraps done and on the machines. And, you know, but they're great locations, so they will pay off, and it's more than one, you know, it's a lot. So I think that I'm trying to help everybody and get these locations kind of solidified. And at the same time, it is about you. So remind yourself that you're growing and you're going to do this yourself, and don't use other people as examples because they don't want to hear it. That's the one thing I learned is like, oh, I know so and so in Canada has this, and so in New York has this. And they're like, we don't care.
Nope.
We want to know what you're doing and what you're about, you know? So, anyways, yeah. Anthony just placed a Candy Machines boxer, and he's just going nuts because those boxing machines are fire. Like they crush it. So
They do so good.
if we had a location that would let us have one, we would do it too. We've got a couple locations we could put them, but they don't want them. So they've heard, horror stories of people getting hurt or breaking things or stuff like that. So we haven't found a location for one, but we'd love to have one too. I know they do very well. So if you do have a location to put one because they crush it and they do very well.
I'm in that same boat. I've got nowhere to put one right now.
Yeah. I know, me neither. I wish we did. God,
Me
they're
too,
just
me
awesome.
too.
Like I just watched the money just going into those things. It's crazy. It's like a coin pusher. It's just like they're just pumping money in there to impress everybody.
Yes.
So and the more
Wish
junk
I could
they
do
get-
those too.
That's the other thing too, is that the locations that we have alcohol, and so that's the other reason they said no. They're like, no, we don't need that liability, and I'm like, I get it.
Yep, totally.
So Cody, congratulations! He just placed his first machine.
There we go.
Congratulations,
Says-
man.
Wouldn't have gotten started without the Discord and the videos. Well, great. That's great to hear. Congratulations on those new locations. That's awesome. Very cool.
Very cool. Congratulations. Oh, look at this. What do you know?
Is there another super chat? I thought
There
we had
it
a super
is.
chat in there. There we go.
It's a new
All right.
guy.
Oh no, it's Dean Brown.
Oh,
now
it is.
now going by Dino's Dispensers and Arcade. I love that. Very cool. $5 super chat says, I got a new name on YouTube. This is Dean Brown though. Says also, what's the best cartoon voice impression do you think you could do?
Oof.
I've never thought about cartoon voice impressions before.
I'm not good at those either. I don't think I can do anything. I used to be able to do like Daffy Duck and funny stuff like that, but my voice is like so old now. I don't think I could do it anymore. I love your
don't know.
picture though, Dean. I've always wondered what you look like, and that's a great picture.
Standing there with an
yeah.
OG. Is that an OG? I think
It looks.
it's an OG.
I can't see the machine very well, but I can see his face. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Looks like an OG.
Looks like an OG.
Very
Nice.
cool. I can't do any cartoon voices. I bet David could if he was here. He'd probably be able to do something. He's pretty.
I
good
think
at that.
David's done Mickey Mouse before on the stream. I feel like he might.
Yeah, I
have.
think so too. I think you're right. He wants to know when more Nintendo Plush is coming up on Candy Machines. I think that.
Well, I saw Kevin's comment. He said
you did?
Nintendo Plush is on the way.
There you go.
So,
Perfect. Yep. Didn't get down that far. You're right. More Nintendo on
There you
the
go.
way.
See, there you
Yay.
go. And I love the Nintendo Plush from Candy Machines. I get it pretty regularly actually. So it's good stuff.
SSM Vending is another good one, and they offer freight shipping on Plush. We got a lot of stuff from them, and they got good stuff too. So if you're also capsules, they got a great deal on capsules and stuff too. So definitely check out SSM Vending. Another
They should
one.
be
that-
at,
oh,
they
right,
should be
sorry.
at the show. I was just gonna say they should be at the MBVA show. They were last year.
I'm
SSM.
trying- No,
They were there.
no. I lost my train of thought.
Oh, sorry, I messed you up.
That's all right. I'm old. I'll think of it in a second. Oh, Rick's Vending is another really good one
Yes.
that a lot of people don't
Yes.
think about. And he does some cool mixes. Like his mix changes every single month. He's got a new mix of new stuff. We've got a lot of good stuff from him that are great for mini claw machines that has some higher end stuff. Like they're not anymore, but when fidget spinners were popular, it would have everything from like spinach,
Spinach spinners.
fidget spinners, and they had like tech decks and like stuff mixed in with like
Yeah.
those squishy things that David squirted all over himself that one night on the stream. Like those
Right.
things, he's got a good mix. So check out his website too. He ships out of California, and he's got some really good stuff also. So Rick's Vending is another one that's good. Drex is 10 minutes away from A Global. We all wish we were there because that would be awesome.
So,
I think it's good down to
Drex,
pick up.
are you in Maryland then? I take it. I think that's. I know. Well, they've got multiple warehouses, but I know like Baltimore is like their biggest one. I think.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure Baltimore is their biggest one. That's usually where my order comes out of. So that's my guess.
Let's see. He said Elite Claw Lim is Elite Claw Amusements. My brain.
It's one of those nights, guys.
I'm sorry. It's Valentine's. That's what it is. He's looking on a Tommy lift for his truck. You don't have one, right?
I wish I had.
Oh
one.
my
Oh
God.
my God, those things are so awesome.
We have a trailer that we move our bigger stuff in, and it sucks because my dad bought it. He has one of those Polaris like Ranger things he takes hunting and stuff, and the gate of it is like that mesh, metal mesh or whatever. So you go over, it's like trying to move the machines up the ramp. So it's not even a smooth ramp like those really nice enclosed trailers are or anything. So we have a nightmare moving machines.
Well, you know what's funny? So watching AFC Vending's old videos, that's how he moved his machines too, on one of those just open air trailers.
Yeah.
With the mesh ramp. And I remember he used to throw down like a sheet of plywood to roll things up. But he mounted a winch on the very front near the ball hitch to pull the machines up. I just thought that was pretty cool.
Smart. My dad wants to mount because he's almost 80. He's like in his late 70s, and the way it was a custom made trailer here in town. This welding company that he works with, and they made the gate like so heavy because he had to pull that Ranger up there. Like they made it like extra heavy. He can't even lift it barely anymore. So he wants to put like poles on the back and like have like a wire coming down that lifts up the gate for him,
like a pulley system kind of thing.
Yeah, like some sort of pulley system because he's having a heck of a time just lifting the gate. So
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I could get a Tommy lift on my truck, I would love that. Or just a box truck with a lift gate in general would be amazing.
How did you get all those machines to your new location?
That's the beauty of ordering from candymachines.com. They'll deliver right to your location.
Right to the location. Awesome.
Yes.
So did you do the white glove where they removed all the plastic and the wood?
I did not.
Okay, so you had to do all that part still and roll them in and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So we made the mistake of not doing that when we ordered our first ones from, Vending or Wittern or whatever you want to say. And I said, never again. So like the last ones we ordered, we paid the extra and have them, they'll actually like pull it right into the spot and like turn it on and take all the styrofoam out. And I mean, they were really good. So anyways. All things vending. We are going to talk about Yao tonight. We're not going to do the giveaway tonight, but I do have update on that. So very exciting news on that coming up. And we are pretty much caught up. So I wanted to, we got to talk about the giveaway. We haven't done that yet. So let me bring that in because that's really dumb. I don't know why I didn't. Why didn't you say something to me?
We just got going on the rhythm there. So.
Sorry.
Normally we go way off the rails. Normally
we
go way off the rails, but tonight we're on point. So
all right.
Let's make that full screen.
Okay, I'll be right
all
back.
Right.
I'm gonna get some more water.
All right, you get some water. I'll talk about the giveaway. So guys, as you know, we're giving away some machines here. 3 machines to be exact. You only see 2 on your screen. The first one, the grand prize, is going to be our free spin machine from candymachines.com. Going to give it away this March 20th at the NBVA show from the candymachines.com booth. Going to be an amazing giveaway. That machine is so cool. I can't wait to see it in person. I know it looks great in pictures. It looks great in videos. But I'm sure in person it's going to look even better. We're also going to have a runner-up prize, the electronic bulk vending machine, which you can do tattoos, stickers, any kind of flat vending item in the top, and then 2 to 3 inch capsules in the lower section there. Excuse me. You've seen this in my videos from the game store. I do Pokemon and Lorcana cards in the top, and I do the Pokeballs in the bottom, but you can do anything you want. That's the beauty of this machine. It does cash, credit cards, and coins, so all kinds of good stuff on there. And then there's going to be a third machine given away because Quick Play is throwing in a third machine to celebrate 500,000 subscribers. Let me grab some water too, guys. Hold on. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So Quick Play celebrating 500,000 subscribers, throwing in a super mini claw machine, all 3 machines from candymachines.com. So really cool. All you need to do to get registered to win is go on over to our Discord server, find the little rocket ship icon tab up on the upper left. That's where you can go to actually sign up for the giveaway, get yourself signed up. And again, we're going to pull the winners live from Las Vegas, Nevada at the NBVA show sometime during the day on March the 20th. Not sure what time yet, but from the candymachines.com booth. So make sure you guys get signed up.
Nice.
Man, we are both having voice problems tonight.
I don't know what's going on. All right. I've been running all day too. We did collections today. Sam, as soon as he got out of school, they get out on Wednesdays a little earlier, so we took off and went to one of our routes down south, and we were just running because I had to get back, and so I promised him boba, and we got down there, and I realized the boba shop is actually closed from 2 to 5 now, and I forgot, so I had to go to another location to get him a boba.
Kill some time.
And it's funny because the location, when Amelia first went and asked them to put a machine in there, he said, well, my wife's got something planned. So we went in there today, and they had an actual claw machine in there with like their name on it and stuff. They ordered it from China. It's one of the ones where you can get your name on it, and they had little bobas in it. And the guy came in, he goes, man, I didn't know how hard this was. And I said, it's hard. And he goes, I couldn't find the prizes I wanted. I didn't know what, he goes, and then we ordered the machine, and then it showed up, and nobody would talk to us and help us. And he goes, it's been a nightmare. He goes, when did I talk to you guys? Like 6 months ago? And I go, it's longer than that. And he goes, I just got it running like last week. He goes, that's how long it's been. And he goes, just trying to get help and set up. And I noticed he had tape over his coin mech. So, I mean, that wasn't even, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he goes, I should have just gone with you guys. And I go, well, that's kind of how people learn, it's a lot of work to do this. And there's a lot of knowledge you gain from doing it like we do. That like Sam fixed a coin mech today, replaced a full coin mech in less than 6 minutes. Nice. I mean, that's how it was insane. And I watched him. He's like, and I'm like, and he puts it in. He goes, okay, he goes, plug it in. And I'm like, are you done? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm done. I'm like, dude, you rock. Like that is so cool. I made me so
the
proud.
Question is though, that location that they decided to go on their own. Did you, did you say something along the lines of, if you ever get tired of it, let me know. I can take over, like those kind of things.
Well, in his comment,
always want to leave that door
well,
open.
I'm into it for a lot of money now, and and he goes, and so, and he goes, and he said, I can't really, he goes, we'll see how it goes in a year or so, but he goes, now that it's actually running, but he said, he goes, I don't know where to order the right stuff. It still doesn't work right. He goes, it's almost dispensing one every single play. I don't know how to adjust it. The menus are in Chinese, and he's just going on. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry. And he goes, I was waiting for him. I think he wanted me to help him, but I was, I didn't know that machine, first of all, but second of all, I was like, we were in a hurry, and I was like, I don't really want to offer right now because I know I'll be here for an hour. And that's the kind of people we are. Like, I would totally help the guy. Yep. He's probably in his mid-20s, and he opens boba shop with him and his wife, and he's like the nicest guy ever. And he was very nice to Amelia when she asked him, and he's just like, my wife, is doing the thing, and I'm kind of just staying out of it, and come to find out he's doing all of it. But I'll probably end up going back and helping him because I feel really bad, and then maybe someday he'll just say, you guys just take care of it, and we may end up getting a machine and taking care of it for him, but I could tell he's really frustrated, and that happens a lot. And I hear a lot of people saying, these businesses are buying their own machines and doing this stuff, but they will learn. They will learn how hard it is, and it's not as easy as people make it out to be. So don't stress. That location may end up being ours by the end of 2024. I
think it will. It already sounds like he's got a bad taste in his mouth with it.
I felt really bad, and you could tell he wanted to make his wife happy, because she wanted it to work out so bad. So
sure.
Anyways, we do have another super chat.
I was going to say, I saw there's another super chat. We're going to go ahead and pop that up there. All right. This is just so much fun to say now. And he changed his avatar. Dino's Dispensers and Arcade, $5 super chat. Says, I posted my first YouTube short this week. What editing software do you guys use? Do you want to go ahead and start?
We just use iMovie because we're running ours on Mac, so it came free with our computer, and then sometimes we use GarageBand to do some audio stuff. But iMovie is the most basic, simple thing. And then I started using because of Matt. He got me onto what's the Adobe one?
Adobe Premiere Pro.
Thank you. And so I used that to make our shorts, which I haven't done a short in a long time, but that's so advanced that it's just way over my head. But you can do some really cool stuff with that.
Yes.
That
so there's so many options. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and there's so many options. And I'm still learning new things all the time too. I watch a lot of videos on video editing, trying to improve the quality of my videos. And like, there's just so many different effects and features and things.
Oh my
that,
god!
like,
And they keep adding more.
they
That's the
keep
crazy
adding
part.
more. So it keeps getting more and more like difficult to like stay up on all the latest stuff, but it's totally worth it. It's a great program and it gives you so many options and flexibility.
If you really want to do it right, that's the way to go. And then Adobe has like a monthly subscription that's really inexpensive, and we use Photoshop, so we got it for free as part of Photoshop. So there's no real reason we shouldn't be using it. But for me, because I'm almost 50 this year, like it's over my head. Like, and until Matt walked me through the steps of just making one short, I don't go outside of those variables ever. Like I just stay within that. That's my reach. You know, I can't go any further than that. And I could do so much more, but in the real honesty of it is I don't have the time, you know, and that's why we haven't done a lot of videos lately, because it takes a lot of time just to edit a simple video. And to be pumping them out like Matt is, like, I mean, that's a lot of time and effort. So for us, iMovie was the easiest. I don't know if you have a Mac or PC, but we love iMovie, and even Sam and Amelia have played with it too and made a couple videos using it, not knowing what they're doing, and they had a great time. So easy or way more advanced, totally up to you. But those are the two programs that we use.
Well, Premiere Pro can be easy too if you're just doing basic editing, but it's just got so many extras that you can utilize if you want to that makes it more advanced for sure. But if you're just doing basic editing, you can do that too.
Yeah. So I see a questions about Pokeballs here, and I'm wondering if they're talking about the 2-inch bulk machine, like from Candy Machines, or if they're talking about your machine, your electronic bulk. I didn't see the question. If you're talking about the one from Candy Machines, it holds about.
Is it from Lee?
Yes. The one from Candy Machines, that is the normal, like turnstile type, or not turnstile, but mechanical one that we have.
He's talking about the electronic bulk machine.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many. You put a lot in there. Like it fits a lot of Pokeballs in there.
I can fit about 300 in the bottom
Dang,
section.
yeah. So and the other one, the one that we use is about 2 to 225 roughly.
Yeah, my old machine held about 200 Pokeballs. This one holds about 300. The cards in the folders holds almost 200 in each stack.
Yeah. Yeah, and he said
so if you're doing a dollar per VEN, you can estimate about $500 worth of VENs from a full machine.
So Dean says, yes, it's time consuming. It is. And then Drex says Adobe's too expensive. I've been using a Creative Cloud since 2021. So I don't think $31 a month is too much for Adobe. That's my opinion for what I get out of it. Like I love Photoshop, and I use it
every day.
Yeah, so do I.
It's totally worth it for me.
Because we do our own flyers, we do our own logos, we do our own. I do all of my everything that I send out to, like we're working on some projects for, like I said, for these companies. All those skins I made for those machines, I did it all on Photoshop, and you can do amazing stuff in Photoshop, and they have a whole AI part of it now that's built in. It's really cool. So just the Photoshop alone, not even counting the editing software, like to me that's way worth $30 a month. Totally. I mean, QuickBooks is $25 to $30 a month to do your bills once a month. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it's a pretty good price. That's just my opinion. I use it a lot though, and there's more programs in there that I could be using that I don't. But I think it's a pretty good deal to get what is it normally, like a $600 or $800 or $1,000 program. Well, just one of them.
At this point, I wish there was a way to just buy a lifetime updates and just keep it, because I'm paying that. I've been paying that monthly fee for 5 years now. So it's like,
I think it's worth it.
It probably would have saved me in the long run. But it's literally, I use all the Adobe products literally every day.
I love it. And everybody asks me, like, what'd you guys use? Like, we made I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I do. So like I made this in Photoshop, which is where I'm at. This is what we take.
Is that the one you made live?
Yeah, this is the one I made live that we take out to all of our vendors to ask them for our locations. And I mean, I did this in Photoshop. So you open it up, and the first page. Whoops, go this way. First page has a picture of Amelia and Sam, saying that they're the ones doing it. And then if you open it again, It has a bunch of questions in the middle. It has a bunch of machines that we carry. And then on the back, it has our contact info and stuff. And I did this in Photoshop. We did it live.
I remember that.
And it was only what were we on there? An hour, I think. And I did this
45 minutes, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 45 minutes. I did this in there in Photoshop using the cloud for this image. That's the other thing that you get with the cloud is you get free images. So this image on the front is from the cloud that you get so many free images a day. So I mean, it's pretty awesome. I love Photoshop, but so you can do a lot of things with it. I mean, or you can go to Canva and do it for free. You know, it's up to you.
Yeah. There's multiple options out there when it comes to video editing and all that stuff. Canva's a great one. Yeah.
Okay, so I got in the mail. I want to show everybody. So this is my Flatline packet, and this is really cool. So this is the stuff when you can tell me if it's 90s or not, because I think it is.
Okay, all right. Let's take a look at some of the stuff here.
Yeah, so this is
is this sticker machine displays? Is that what these are?
Yeah, so they send you the sticker machine displays, kind of showing what new products they have, and then they also give you like a flyer, which has new bulk stuff. So you got like the little butts keychains and Scullies, and so these are all your 1 or 2 inch bulk stuff. They even do like jewelry and those little like throw those things and they stick to the walls things.
Yes.
And then they have just kind of a little introduction on what each thing is and where it goes and what size and stuff. And then they have another one in here, which is more stuff. So this is they have like a necklace and ring mix. They've got more jewelry, and then they got the little small bulk items and also some stuff you can put into your
that's cool
mini claws and stuff. So very cool stuff. So that's kind of they put a couple flyers in here, and then they send these are the coolest. So this is these are stubs. So we ran some of these for a little while, and they did very well. We ran them from September till November in one of our machines, and they did really well. And they basically, you can choose which side you want for your machine.
So it's kind of like now these are stickers, but they're based on like obviously scary movie characters, but they've almost got that like Funko Pop kind of look to them. They're pretty cool. Yeah,
and that's why they were popular, I think. And so this is their stubs line, which I think is really cool. We run these in every one of our machines, and they are their black ink tattoos. And those
are pretty popular, aren't they?
These do better in some locations than our Pokemon cards. That's how popular these are. So Sam collected actually today for one of our sticker machines, and the one that was actually more full than the Pokemon cards, which is unusual for our machines. But these do very well. And you can pick, when you get these cards, you can pick which side you want to use. This is the newest one. So,
and before you show the next one, I'm going to refer back to a certain Meet the Industry interview that you did with Jen Venn. She gave a great tip. And I don't know if everyone's seen the video, but her tip was anytime you go to service your bulk machine like that, turn the display around.
Exactly.
Flip it each time. So it creates that fresh new feeling. I think it's great. It's a
great idea and something we do. And then especially in our grocery store locations, we do that a lot. Because the same kids go with their mom to the grocery store every single day and walk by that machine. So it shows that there's something new, and they're looking. So the butts on things. So we have these in one of these are all new butts on things.
I'm sure the kids love those.
Oh my God, they go nuts. So these butts on things stickers are really popular. I think there's 22 different styles that they can get.
Nice.
And these do very well. We had the poop stickers for the longest time, but these actually have been doing better than the poop stickers, I think, just because they're new. But we had the like Taco Bell poop and whatever poop, and they were all different.
I remember
stickers.
those. Yeah. I remember
so those are butts on things. These, I don't know if these are new or not, but these are really cool. They're fine line tattoos, and they're yeah. So
I haven't seen those before.
Neither have I.
I could see how those would be popular because, like, I know, like, I see a lot of people with, like as you see in the actual picture there, I see a lot of those kind of tattoos. Just like, a word and kind of a fine line on people all the time. So I could see how those would be popular.
Look more realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
True. Five Nights at Freddy's. So really popular right now because the movie came out. And training. If you have plush of this in your machines, those do really well too. These are really
cool.
really
Yeah,
popular.
that's really cool. And those are stickers too?
These are stickers also, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Five Nights at Freddy's stickers. Dragon Ball Z. New Dragon Ball Z stickers. I don't know how. Do you do Dragon Ball Z cards?
No.
Or no, do you still do Magic or no?
Nope, no Magic.
Okay.
Just Pokemon. And right now I'm doing Lorcana, but if you saw the last video, the Lorcana isn't selling very well for me. So I might go back to all Pokemon.
So these are new Dragon Ball Zs. Barbie. Now these are kind of cool. So these I hadn't seen before, but they're basically there's 10 different ones, and they're dress up sticker.
Oh, I'm sure some kids would really love those.
Yeah. So you get to dress them up and put different stuff on them, change out their shoes, change out their add a purse, take away So those are kind of cool.
How good would those have done when the movie came out? You know
Exactly.
what I mean? So,
and they may have came out then, but I didn't know about them. But they are still.
That's cool. That's very.
Yeah,
cool.
Mattel sponsored. Actual real Barbie, which is pretty cool. Okay. Now this is wait, I'll do the one. I'll do that one last because I think it's 90s, but I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
We've done these before and they've done really well. So the crypto tattoos.
Like
we did the crypto stickers. I'm sorry.
8-bit characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
We
Kind of
did the
retro.
crypto- yeah, and these are actually stickers. Tattoos.
Tattoos.
We did the stickers and they did very well.
Nice.
So these are new. Look at the little, which is going to be, if you guys haven't got stuff ordered for your machines, there's a new, if you guys watch the Super Bowl, there is a new
New Deadpool movie, right?
Deadpool movie coming out.
Yep.
So make sure you're ordering stuff, whether it's keychains or whatever, Deadpool, because that's going to be a big summer movie that you want to jump on. So, and then these are the classic ones, tattoos.
Oh, they're like the Ed Hardy style. Like
Yeah, pretty cool.
That Americana old school. Yeah, I like those. Those are timeless, man.
Okay,
those
so
are awesome though.
this reminds me of the 90s. So, because
Okay.
they were really popular then, and you tell me if I'm wrong, or maybe I'm in the wrong generation. But remember that?
Yes.
Am I right? So
As a matter of
remember
fact, I think I still have some from the 90s in one of my inventory boxes.
Oh, nice.
Because I bought a big box of flat vending stuff and bulk vending stuff from one of the auctions back in the day. And I swear these things have been in there since the 90s. I'll have to go through it because I know I've got some of those kind of stickers. Totally.
Aren't
I
these
totally
cool
have some.
though? Like these are really cool. Like
Those
the
are
Apple
awesome.
Alien, and I mean just
Yeah.
so aliens are really popular right now. Everybody's talking about aliens. So
Yeah.
so
What's
anyway,
the other
that
side
was,
look like?
Yeah. Well, they didn't have anything on the other side.
Oh, it's
It was
blank
just
back.
blank.
Ah,
Yeah.
Darn.
So that was my flatline pack.
that's cool.
That was
Very
pretty cool. So if you're looking for products for your mini claws, your bulk racks, or your flat vending, they got some great stuff, and they got a lot of good licensed stuff. So if you're looking for that, that is a great place to go. If you go into the Discord, there's a discount code in there you can use to order stuff from them also. So
And I know Flatline will be at the NBVA show, and they'll probably have some show specials too. So
yeah,
if
remember the
you're-
stuff they had last year? They had
they had some
really
awesome
good
stuff. Yeah,
So,
them and All Star had some really cool stuff.
let me go back up a little bit. Like back up to my comments here.
Yeah,
So
I know we missed a lot of comments for sure.
And if we missed something that you really want us to address, please put it down.
For sure.
below.
Put it down
And
multiple times.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. So everybody's saying hi to each other, and then I thought I missed. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's one.
That's the one I was just looking at. How funny is that?
Oh.
So Iggy Racer 2006 says, where do you get Pokemon balls from for the electronic sticker tattoo capsule vending machine? So there are sellers in the Discord. I know Red Claw Vending has them. E&T Amusements has them.
Yep.
And Eva has them also.
Yep.
So multiple sellers in the Discord.
Yeah, you should. I mean, everybody that's on this live stream should be a Discord member. It doesn't cost
Correct.
anything.
Correct.
Everything you want to find out, or if you just pop a question, then you'll get an answer pretty quick. So, or you can do that great search feature, and do that also to find things. So,
For sure.
I want to, since it's 7, I want to talk about the giveaway again. Since we were so late on the last time, let's talk about it again.
All right, we can do that.
And then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at I did. So that I had the same thought. PA Pokemon
Mega Man
polls.
style
That was
Deadpool,
a
yes.
Total Mega Man Deadpool. That is
Yes.
exactly what I thought too, which is very cool.
Very, very Capcom.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Here we go. We're in Discord. I am on it. Okay, so if you go to actually, let me do this. Since we are on here, because this is always good, and I think people appreciate this. So let me add
To share some screen. Yeah.
Yeah, let me share a screen real quick.
Let's go look at the Discord.
Let's go on and check out the Discord because I think that it's new window, and I think that it's something that you guys really need to take advantage of because I was actually on the phone today. We're looking at getting some over the edge machines, and
Ooh.
and so I don't know if you guys
Pipeline?
have seen. Yeah,
Are those-
no, from actually it was on the
From the actual over the edge machines or the ones that are like them.
the actual over the edge machines. Hold on one second. Going to Discord. I don't know why it just slowed down on me. Okay, so open Discord. So I was actually on the phone with the people that I have a technology that do the over the edge machines, and I was telling them about the Discord and like what we're doing and all this stuff. And so they're very interested in doing something with the Discord, and so I really feel like you guys need to get involved in Discord because we just keep growing, and
Yes.
they've got some discount codes they want to give us to use on those machines, and they've got some new stuff coming out in the summer, which is like crazy that I talked to them, but I can't release it because it's like not till then, and they're not even gonna have it at the show, which is a bummer. But there's some cool stuff coming out, where is the? Hold on one second.
So while you're doing that, Iggy Racer
Yeah.
is asking, what do you charge for electronic sticker tattoo or capsule vending machines? I do everything at $1 in that machine, so $1 per vend.
Unis, UNIS Technology is the ones that do the those machines over the edge.
Cool.
And
Cool.
we have a location that we're working on where we're able to have some big machines in there, and I really feel like that is we've all been in love with that machine since we saw it.
Well,
So-
I know, so when we were in Florida, we went to Andretti's and they had like a couple of them, and we just stood there and like, wish I
Yeah.
had one of these machines. And the one guy was just playing, just kept winning stuff. Like he was good at it. He kept winning stuff. So
okay,
they,
so
they
let me
definitely
pull up
drive
the
plays.
screen.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen. Entire screen. There we go. Share. Okay, there it is. Let me pull it up. So for those of you who don't know the Discord, let me get rid of that comment. So this is the Xtreme Vending Discord. And what I'm on right now, I'm going to scroll down to the very bottom. Somebody on there. Delwig, that's funny. So this is what's crazy about the Discord is that there's way more here than I think people even know. So if you go to the very beginning up here at the top, you'll notice that you've got basically the title, everything that goes there. If you ever want to invite somebody to the Discord, it's super simple. Right here is an invite link that Delwig created that you click on it, and basically it gives you the link right to the Discord, so you can just send it to your friends or family or whoever you want to do. It's really easy to invite people to Discord and share that link. So then we've got announcements. So anytime that there's only a few of us. There's about 4 or 5 of us that can actually do announcements in the Discord. And this goes to everybody. So anytime that there's something going on in the Discord that everybody needs to know about, we do an announcement. So usually it's about giveaways or releases of new machines or things that people really need to know about that we feel that are important. We don't do like a lot of Discords. They do like announcements every hour. We do like maybe a couple announcements a week at the most. And it's
That's
just
probably pushing it too. I mean,
and we just don't feel like we need to push stuff down your guys' throat. We just want to let you know that something exciting is happening. Like if we get, let's say for example, let's say you get this thing with them and they want to do a discount on these machines, that would be something that we would announce. Hey, there's a new discount on these machines, take advantage or whatever. YouTube uploads, of course, this is where you're going to find all of the newest stuff that's on YouTube. Look at that guy right there.
Who's that guy?
He's sexy. Look at that guy. So that is, all the new videos that members have released that are in the Discord that have the YouTube actual title, or what do you call it? Like the little it's like you're able to post videos in the Discord. So Cosmic Vending.
It's a special badge when you get to a certain point on YouTube.
Yeah, Dominic Barbado released one today at 6. I didn't even see that yet. So that's cool.
Shortly after we went live. See, there's the notification of us going live.
He's not even in here with us, but he's got a new video out, which is very cool. So this is people that belong to the Discord that have the YouTube badge to be able to do videos. They can actually post in here their new YouTube videos. Welcome is all the new people that come into the Discord. Every time somebody joins, you can say hi to them, and they appear on this list, which is very cool. This is our big giveaway. So what you heard Matt talking about earlier, this is where you find it. It's got a rocket ship, says giveaway, candy machines, free spin. This is where you enter. You click this link, it goes to candy machines, you fill out the form. It takes about 2-3 minutes, and you're in. That's pretty much it. Toy Box HQ, which is new to the Discord, has been doing some giveaways, and those are in here also. So those are the giveaways we have going on right now. And then there's frequently asked questions, which is a nice list that somebody made with like where do you find things and stuff like that. If you wanted to get a role, you could get a role request. You just need to send it here and send in the request. So like if you believe that you're a YouTuber and you want to have your YouTube videos posted or whatever it may be, you can actually request to have that through there. These are lists that have been made of our suppliers that have helped out the Discord. So where do you get your mini claws? Where do you buy plush? Those are great lists to go to, and you'll find on here all the big names that we use. So you got Candy Machines, All-Star Vending, Pipeline Games, Flatline. All those are going to be in here. For those, we're going to talk about in a little bit. This is the OW channel. So this is where is like a general thing of how to get in touch with me. That's all this is. And then under here is all the submissions of the kids that have entered or sent us in videos and stuff, and all their videos and stuff are in here, which is really, really cool. And then if you want to talk about something to do with Yao, you just post it in here, and I'll see it, and I can answer your questions. So Claw Academy is the new one by Eli and Cody. Mm-hmm. Their new academy, which you can join and become part of their troops and basically learn from the masters on how to get started in the business. And this is their information there. These are all our discounts. And then it kind of goes down a little bit. We got another vendor here, Nick, who does some sales. His channel is here. You can go on there, and he posts stuff all the time and about what he's got going on and what he's selling. And then we have some polls in here that you guys can take if every now and then. Then if you're a premium member, which is highly recommended, there's not many in there. We're in here quite a bit talking about stuff that's going on. If you're a premium member, you can actually belong to that channel. And you also get sneak peeks on stuff that we have coming out, that we talk about stuff in there. And then we have our own voice channel in there also. It's not required to be a premium member. It's just something that you can do.
Totally optional.
Yeah, it's only optional. This is your lifeline. This is your big talk channel. So this is where most people are in here all day long talking about stuff, and it's by the minute. I mean, it's that much stuff going on. So like since we've been here, we've already got 3 people talking about all the stuff that's going on the stream and what's happening and questions and stuff. So this is the general chat, which is really cool. And then these are channels on repairs, Alibaba. This is what we were talking about earlier. So 1688, if you're looking to order stuff from 1688, this is where you'll find that information, off-topic stuff. So you can see, and this is a channel which we just did, which is just about NVVA and how to get your stuff, where to get your hotel. All that stuff is in here. But we're always adding things like this. Then in here is all of our vendors that have helped us. They have their own channel, and we were talking about where to get stuff from China. Here is Eva and her own channel and some of the stuff that she has available you can order from her. But as being a Discord member, you can see all the stuff. It's free. These are all orders that she shipped out. I mean, that's just so cool. So these are stuff that people are getting for their machines. You can see what other people are ordering. And then here's the Tammy where you can contact her for 1688. And then Rainy where you get machines. Toy Box, which is also the guy that's doing the giveaway right now. This is his channel. And then other people, PA Pokemon Pulls. If you're looking for Pokemon cards, that's your channel right there. And he posts what he's got going and what he's got available, and he can help you with that. Vending labels, great labels for your machines. Red Cloud Vending is another vendor we talked about, which he sells a lot of stuff too, including Pokeballs. There they are. So then it goes down to tips, which is all the stuff about your business, repairs, business advice, contracts, paperwork, taxes, all that stuff in here. So you can see like why we say there's 6 months worth of reading in there. So definitely the place to be. If you're not a member, definitely join the Discord and you get all that.
It's free to join, guys. We want to make sure that's clear. It's free to join. You do not have to pay. The only way you would have to pay is if you wanted to jump into that premium channel, which is, like I said, is not required.
Yeah. So very cool. So that is the Discord. So do you want to do announce the giveaway again, and then
you kind of did. You showed everyone where to go.
Oh, I know, but you got to talk about what we're giving away.
All right, let's talk about what we're giving away. You were just sharing screen, then you took it off.
What was he asking? What do you want to know? Where to go to? Oh, I showed him Eva, and I showed him where you can buy stuff. So he got his answer. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Perfect. I just want to make sure I answered his question. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, let me pull up.
So, quick high-level overview of the giveaway while Jonathan's pulling that up. We're giving away 3 machines, guys. 3 machines. No, I'm going without you. I'm going without you.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay.
He's got that fast internet, but his fingers aren't that fast.
And my fingers and my brain. I think that's both of them. Okay.
Here we go. All right, guys. So, again, we're giving away 3 machines. The grand prize is going to be the free spin, a clip machine. It's got the carousel in the middle that spins around with prizes on it. The object of the game is to stop the plunger above one of the clips. And when you stop it, it lowers, and it, like I said, the object is to release one of the prizes from the clips, which will drop down to the prize out section there on the screen. Now, again, this is our grand prize. We're going to give away 3 machines, though. The runner-up prize will be this electronic bulk vending machine that you can see here on your screen. Again, it does Pokemon cards or tattoos, stickers, whatever you want. There on the top. Also does capsules. You can do either 2-inch capsules or 3-inch capsules on the bottom section there. And then Quick Plays kicking in a 3rd machine to give away. This is a Super Mini Claw machine, all 3 from CandyMachines.com. So I want to take a moment to say thank you to Kevin over at CandyMachines.com for working with us on all these amazing giveaways. We are giving these away, guys, on March 20th, live from the CandyMachines.com booth at the NBVA show in Las Vegas, Nevada. So make sure you guys get signed up to win. Jonathan just showed you how to do it in the Discord. And then make sure you guys have that notification turned on. So that way, when we go live on March 20th, you can be part of it when we give these machines away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're really good. Okay. So let's see. So everybody's asking about Yao. So let me talk about that real quick. Let me pull that up.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me minimize that. Pull that up. Add the scene. So for those of you who don't know, maybe you're new here and or you're watching the stream for the first time, Amelia, Sam, me, David, Matt, Eli, and Cody, all of us have gotten together and we're putting together a nonprofit called Yao. It's Young Entrepreneurs of the World. And our biggest sponsor right now is actually CandyMachines.com, and they're providing our first machine to give away at the end of the month. So we're going to do it at the, what would the live stream be? Do you have your calendar? Are you good at?
Yeah. So basically, it would be
like the last week of February or first week of March.
The 28th of February, the 6th of March, one of those two.
Let's do the 28th of February. Let's do that. How about that?
There
you go. So we'll
2
give
weeks
it away
from tonight.
2 weeks from tonight, we're going to be giving away our first. So Yao is Young Entrepreneurs of the World. The whole idea behind it is to do a nonprofit just for vendors. And vending, whether you're doing bulk, full line, or amusement, it doesn't matter. The idea is to get kids involved in starting their own business, and basically maybe your business that you have that you want to get your kids involved and having them start their own business, or if it's just you have kids that are super entrepreneurial minded that just love doing this. It's a great opportunity for them to get started. We basically provide them everything they need, their first mini claw machine, prizes that go in it, and all the help they need to get started. And once a month for the whole entire year is our plan. Sorry it took so long to get going, but there was a lot of hoops I had to jump through. And the whole idea behind it is that luckily we have sponsors like CandyMachines.com, but we're looking for more because they've given us 6 to get going. That's not going to cover us for the whole entire year. So we're hoping that we raise a bunch of money to buy more machines. That's the goal of the nonprofit, is to basically pay it forward. And ways you can do that is you can donate on our website, which is yowkids.org. You can go on there and donate, or we have new stickers that we had made that go on your machines. They're $1 a piece. And then once it's $1 per month per sticker that you put on your machine to donate to the cause, kind of like your Children's Miracle Network stickers you used to see on vending machines and stuff, or bulk machines. This is kind of the same idea. So it's just a once a month donation that you make as part of your route. And so these are available now too, which you can actually go on the website and, just put in $5 and put in the notes. I'd like 5 stickers and I'll send them to you. And it's that simple. Or you can just take do monetary donations right on the website. Really
tough
simple.
Words tonight. Words are
yeah,
tough
I
tonight,
mean,
guys.
sorry. And we use Give Butter, which doesn't take any money out of our pot, which is great. So they work with nonprofits to help them. So the money, it's not like using Venmo or something where they take a percentage. There's no percentage out. It all goes back into the business or into the nonprofit. And so it's just a great way, and we're hoping to work. It sounds like we're going to be working with MBVA to do like a scholarship program. Amelia and Sam are actually going to be at the conference at MBVA, and then I'm giving a little like a small seminar type thing, and then they're actually going to be on the panel answering questions about kids in vending and what they've learned and how they got going and all that kind of stuff. So your kids could be like that, and they live and breathe this stuff now, and they're so proud of what they do. Their friends are all impressed with them. The business owners are all impressed with them. Sam sounds like he got a Chinese buffet tonight, which is great. We just stopped when we were out on the route at this new Chinese buffet, and he did it all himself. And he went out and he said, "I'm sweating so bad," and I'm like, "That's fine, like you did it." And he's like, but he was like walking like a foot taller than because he was so proud of himself. And he was kind of the same way as Amelia. Like he said, he used to say one sentence, but he did the whole spiel all by himself. So it teaches them about being, owning your own business, about everything that goes along with owning a business. It teaches them how to talk to adults, how to talk to kids, how to talk to basically anybody and do this on their own. So Yao is up and running. We're going, and we need as much support as we can get. And it's all about vending. That's what it's about. And that's what we all do. So the goal is to basically get as many young entrepreneurs going as we can. And if we raise more funds, then we can do even more than one a month. It just depends on we just got to get going. We got to get rolling. So, but we do have our first 6 thanks to candymachines.com. So thank you so much, Kevin.
So cool.
And
so
everybody
awesome.
at candymachines.com for donating those machines. And that will be the first machine, and it'll be one of their new 14-inch mini claw machines, which is awesome. So very cool. So that is what's going to happen. So we will do it on the 28th of, is that what you said? 28th of February?
2 weeks, 28th of February, yes.
So
Yes.
we're going to talk about it every week. Make sure that if you have a child that wants to do this, that you go to the website, yowkids.org, and then it has my email on there, or you can go to the Discord, and you saw the Yow channel of how to contact us and send us your information, and we'll go from there. So thank you again, candymachines.com, for that, because it's just, we wouldn't be able to do it without you. So very awesome.
Totally.
Okay.
So Iggy Racer is asking, how much do you charge for a key catcher locker box claw machine? Are you asking how much we charge per play, or how much the actual machine costs? I'm not sure of the question. If you want to know about how much we charge per play, we do charge $1 per play on most of our machines like that. As far as the cost of the machine, you want to share the candymachines.com website? Pull it up real quick.
Yeah. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, he's saying yes, the cost to play. Yeah, we charge $1 per play, but it's a really great price. I think it's I want to say it's $19.99 or something like that for the actual machine. But
Sorry,
yeah, we charge $1 per play. Sorry to throw us off track there.
It's coming.
So
Sorry.
I guess there's something going on in the Discord in the off topic. Let's see what this is. Oh, Walker Vending.
What do you do?
Walker Vending looks like he had a good day. Congratulations to Walker Vending. You want to switch back over to Discord for a minute and show the off topic on screen?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
I know we're
Is it
trying to
from
make
Mac?
Nope. Walker Vending in the off-topic section of the Discord. Pretty big announcement. I'd say congratulations again, Walker Vending. That's awesome.
Okay, let me see. I'm adding it here. Hold on one second. Come on.
So you got the new internet. You just need the new computer to go along with it.
My computer can't keep up. That's the problem now.
Yeah, you need the new computer to go along with it.
Okay, let's see. Scroll down to the bottom.
Everyone's saying congratulations, Walker Vending in the comments. That's cool.
What? No way.
No way.
No way.
Make it big. There we go.
No
Congratulations.
Aww. Congratulations,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
Aww,
So for those of you that can't see the screen or are listening to the replay on the podcast network, Walker Vending looks like got engaged today. Congratulations.
Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations, man.
Do we have an applause or something sound we can play for that? Let's give an applause. There we go.
Wow. I'll even do it
Nice
twice.
job. Dual applause.
How cool is that, man? Aw.
Very cool.
So he's near us. He's one of the vendors that are really close to us.
Oh, nice.
He was actually
Okay.
just at my house a few days ago, and great guy, very cool, and he loves her to death, man. It's
obviously.
Yeah. So I can imagine he's like over the moon excited. So very cool, man. And she puts up with all his stuff, so that's good.
Well, we've all got to find that significant other that puts up with our stuff, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this whole vending thing is not, it's not what it's cracked up to be all the time. So let me pull up. So here's candy machines, the key catchers, to give you guys an idea what these machines run. And they're they got a lot of sales going on right now too, and codes. So if you guys are going in here, use we have a 2024 J code that you can use. It doesn't matter lowercase or uppercase J, but 2024 J will get you some extra money off this too. But man, I'm still jealous of you and your machine. This thing
machine
is awesome.
Is so good. I mean, you've seen how well it does in my videos. It's so popular though, but guys, it looks so amazing. I mean, Jonathan finally got to see one in person at IAPA. And tell me your thoughts when you first got to see it in person.
Well, the thing was, because I didn't even realize that they had it there or they were going to have it there, and I saw it like 20 booths away. I mean, it's just so bright, and it just looks like these pictures do it no justice. I mean, it is so bright, like it's white bright, like it's really amazing. Like it is so colorful, and when we were standing there, I'm just like, you could see us in our video when we did our video for Quick Play and stuff. Like it's amazing. Like it is so cool looking, and it's very eye catching for sure. And the colors, I mean, they're really, really good. So
I'll show you a funny. So I just jumped into the security camera at the game store real quick.
Hold on, let me pull you up.
When I come back on screen, you'll be able to see. Just me off screen.
Sorry.
There we go. Look how bright that thing is. I mean, the game store's closed right now, right? And it lights up the whole side of the game store. It's just so bright.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy.
Oh my God, that's awesome. It is, but it looks good too. Like the colors are really good. So they did a really good job. Very impressed with that machine.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Walker Vending. That's so cool. And tomorrow's his collection day, so he'll have an even better day tomorrow. So he'll be collecting money tomorrow, which is
I don't know if that's going to be a better day than today. Let's be honest.
That's true. Like I'm so proud of him, man. That's so cool. She looks very happy too. Congratulations. That's so
definitely
cool.
Congratulations.
All right. Let's see, where was I now? Oh man. And he's not watching the stream. He's probably hanging out with her, so he probably doesn't even know we're talking about him right now, but that's okay.
Well, he posted it in the Discord, so he's at least doing something on his phone probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so he'll probably watch the replay or he'll listen to the podcast and he'll hear all the applause then. So again, congratulations. Very cool. So let's talk more about NBVA. We haven't talked too much about NBVA other than like, the vendors or what we're excited about. But guys, we're only 5 weeks away from Vegas. 5 weeks. And that means that we've got a lot of great stuff coming, a lot of great content coming. Are you planning on doing a live walkthrough like you did last year? What are you planning on for this year?
Yes, and then I'm actually going to be helping out in the candy machines booth this year too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So when Sam and Amelia are running around playing games, I'm going to go jump in the booth over there and help them
smart
answer questions and stuff like that. So I'm going to go let them kind of have some free time and play games because they're going to go nuts. I know when they walk in that room, they're going to go, oh my God, because they've never seen anything like that before.
I mean, the first time you step into a place like that, your eyes are going to be like, whew, and you're just going to want everything you see. So just be ready for that. For any of you that might be going, I'll definitely be doing a walkthrough video as well. And it looks like we've got some info about,
yes.
Is this about the seminars or what is this?
So this is the education schedule for what would that be? Tuesday? Is that right? Or
this
Monday?
Will be Tuesday, March 19th. This is for members of the NBVA. This is not open to the public. So just remember that.
So this is, so just so you guys know how it sort of works. When you sign up for the NBVA and you get your passes and everything, so you're going to have your NBVA badge, which is going to get you into the seminars. And then it's also going to get you into the dinners, the breakfasts, and all the other stuff that you get as part of your membership, which is really cool. These are some of like the newsletters you get, which I'll kind of scroll up so you can kind of see. So you get these throughout the year. This is for February 2024. And this is the newsletter you get, which talks about the dates of the conference coming up. It talks about the annual breakfast meeting on Wednesday, March 20th, which is the day after. So basically, you go to the seminars on the Tuesday. You go to there's kind of a dinner on Tuesday night that's basically connected to all the amusement people and us. And we kind of meet together, and there's a bunch of hors d'oeuvres and tables and stuff, and you kind of just hang out. And then the next morning, there's a breakfast meeting. And then we kind of have a networking, and you go to the show on that Wednesday. Yeah. And then that night you come back, and then we do the networking and awards dinner on Wednesday night. And then the next day is the last day of the conference, where you go and you make your final deals and all the stuff that you're going to do. So you get a lot of meals and a lot of time with the people in the MBVA, which is really cool. And make sure, and this is what it says right here, which is really, make sure that you get in, and if you're going to go, that you do it now, because you get different rates than if you show up and try to sign up, then it's more expensive. So try to sign up before you go, so you can get they end on February 23rd. So that is only 9 days away.
A week away. Well, let's just say a week.
A week away. So make sure you guys sign up for that and register, and you can do that online, which on their website, which is mbva.org. So so the education schedule this year, this is what they're going to have there and what's going on. So first part of the morning, everybody kind of just slowly makes their way down to the bottom,
gets their coffee, gets signed in, gets all that stuff.
Yeah, and then this year, this is where next year, like, I'd really like to see, at like maybe at 8:30, like maybe they do registration and check-in like at 8, and then at 8:30 they have like a newcomers like mini breakfast or something, or just a little like what to expect type thing. I'd like to see that. I'm going to ask them about that for next year, because I think that would really help people.
We could call it like the new member huddle or something.
Yeah,
like
or something like that, just to kind of, and then they could, because we do have people from MBVA that are actually like, they'll do tours and stuff, and they take you around and show you stuff if you want to. But it'd be nice to meet those people, and then maybe, take a little tour or whatever you want to do, but at least get kind of the lay of the land of where everything is. Because the first year we're there, we were walking like all the way over to the conference center, not realizing that we could have taken the tram for free. Basically, those kind of things that you don't know. We could have taken one stop and made it to the tram and made it there, and not have to walk like a mile, to go around all over that stuff, which isn't bad. I
didn't think that walk was that bad. That we walked from the convention room hallways over there. Remember? It wasn't that bad. We did.
Yeah. So, but if you're trying to get back and forth, because we went, and nobody told us that the registration was downstairs the first year. So we actually went over to where the conference was, thinking that's so it sucked for us, because we walked all the way over there And then they told us, no, it's not here. It's back at the hotel. So then we walked all the way back to the hotel. So those are the kind of things that I really think people might want to learn and stuff. And it might be nice to have a little meeting in before. But basically downstairs, if you go down or if you go in the main lobby of the hotel, you take a right, you go down a couple stairs and you'll see everybody hanging out down there. That's where the conference rooms are. And so it's really simple. You pass, what's the name of that Chinese? Is it P.F. Chang's? Or what's the name of it?
No, it's Benihana.
Benihana. So there's a Benihana on the right-hand side. You go down past Benihana, and everybody's hanging out there in the little area, getting ready and getting their badges and all that kind of stuff. Because you pick up your badge and go in the room, and they'll have like bagels and that kind of stuff and coffee, so you can go hang out down there. And then at 8:50 a.m., David, I can never pronounce his last name correctly. I think it's Coach.
Just say David K.
Okay, David K. Sorry, I'm horrible at that. The MBA president and seminar moderator will do a welcome to the MBA, introduction to everything, and kind of a little bit about how things work. And then right at 9 o'clock, he's going to give his first seminar, which will be him, David K., doing a description, or basically doing how do you start your bulk and other types of vending businesses. You'll hear from other veterans in the industry who will share insights on operational tips and tricks and what best practices are important. New operators are encouraged to bring your questions. So if you're new, this is a really good one for you. If you're a veteran, this is something that you can go to. Like for us, like if it was Matt, David, and I sitting there, like we would be able to offer some things that may have worked for us that might help other people. So it's a great one to go to and help some new people kind of get their feet wet and get started in the business and maybe make some new friends. So that's a good one for the first one. They have a quick break at 10:15 is me and the kids. So they may have a moderator. They're not sure. But basically, it's going to be the kids and I, and we're going to be talking about the trends in the business. So it's going to be new things like claw rooms, banking, things that we've learned about banking, and and the young entrepreneurs and Yao and all the stuff that we're doing with that. So this one's going to be actually really fun because Sam and Amelia will be there, and it also there's some new stuff that a lot of people haven't seen, and a lot of new trends that we're seeing. All over the U.S. that is kind of new, that is not really kind of well known yet. So we've got a lot of really cool stuff we're going to cover in that one. Then there's lunch. They actually bring it to us. They bring us sandwiches and stuff in the room. You get to hang out.
It's like a boxed lunch kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And then probably the best seminar of them all, guaranteed. Like I would pay to go to NBVA just to see her seminar, which is Jen Ven. And she's going to do it. She showed me a sneak peek of some of the images she's going to be using in her seminar, and she's got some really cool stuff. So she is probably the master when it comes to getting the most amount of money out of your claw machines by how you merchandise them. So how you make them look, what you put in them, and hopefully some ideas for you to take back and implement in your machines. And they are awesome. So do not miss that seminar.
That's definitely going to be awesome for sure.
So then next at 1 o'clock p.m., which is really cool, is what we're working on is we're trying to get a representative from NIAX and a representative from Kiosoft and a representative from Amusement Connect, and have them be on a panel and answer questions about cashless options. So putting credit card machines on your machines, putting like Kiosoft has a new touchless one with a card, and of course Amusement Connect. If you're have only been used a lot of times in FECs, they have other options for small time vendors too, and so bring them on and answer questions, because a lot of people, we get it every week almost on. How do we put a credit card on our machine? What do we need? What does it cost? And that's the kind of questions they're going to answer. And we're hoping they don't fight and that they get along and they all kind of sit up there and answer questions. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like putting Coke and Pepsi
right?
on a table.
So we may have to sit like NIAX and
work together to answer questions.
Right? Put Amusement Connect in the middle. No, I'm just teasing. They all get along just fine. But next one is vending toolkits. With David K. again, he's going to be talking about what does he put in his route with his vending toolkit. Make sure you have a what, Matt?
A digital multimeter.
There you go. Which Jonathan didn't put in his video. So we just did a video on this actually, and so he has a different kit for his bulk route, a different kit for his crane route, and he wants to. He's basically going to be calling around, and if those of you, well, I know because I talk to Jen Van all the time, but she's implemented the new Milwaukee pack-out system into her route, and you should see the setup she has. She has one of those, what are those vans called?
Like a transit van, or
like a transit van, and it's all built in, like the racks in her thing with those pack-out kits that she just unpops and puts on a cart and rolls in. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Sure it's great. Yeah, I'm
so
sure.
He's going to be calling around and talking to different people about ideas for those and bringing some ideas and pictures and stuff for people to look at for their toolkits. 2 p.m. we do a break again, and then at 2:15, Joe, and I can't pronounce that. I'll put Joe D, because I'm very bad at that, who may have you, or who you guys may know, he's been around a long time, and he is going to be training bulk vendors he's been training bulk vendors for 35 plus years and what it takes to build your bulk vending business. And this goes along with, it's not just bulk. This can be minis, regular claws, amusement, whatever you want to talk about. But he's also going to, what we're hoping, we're going to have some people on the panel, like a novel idea or a few other people that can come and be on a panel and talk about doing basically using a locator for your business. So if you are not the greatest at finding locations, this will be the workshop that you want to go to, and it'll teach you about finding your own having somebody help you find locations, whether through training or using a locator service or whatever it is. And then we wrap it up at 3, and then it's on to where are we going to go? Fremont Street, downtown.
Well, at 3 o'clock. So I know there's going to be the big dinner that night with the amusement group as well. So it's not like it's just free time. I mean you're free to spend your time however you want after that. But there's still options that you can attend, or different things you can attend that aren't necessarily like a seminar, so to speak. So is Tuesday night the night that's the giant like combined dinner gala? Like did you have like
but
a schedule
it's not
up there?
till 6, right, or 5:30?
So you've got 3 hours to kill. I mean, I mean, you're in Vegas. There's plenty to do, right? So there's obviously there's all kinds of restaurants. There's the sports book, and that's going to be right around the same time as March Madness. So if you like college basketball, or you want to grab a beverage or whatever you'd like to do, there's going to be all kinds of options there. Of course, there's multiple things to do in the actual hotel casino. There's plenty of risk games, I guess we'll call them, not skill games, risk games. There's going to be entertainment. There's lots of shops in there too. So there's all kinds of things to do to like, spend your time. And then of course the hotel is also connected directly to the Vegas monorail. So you can take that to basically anywhere on the strip as well. So lots of options. I know, we definitely got to get to Fremont Street, but I also want to spend some time on the strip this year.
Yeah,
I want to go check out some things. I know there's some really cool big arcades. New York has one. I want to say the Horseshoe has one. Circus has one. So there's all kinds of things we can do. And I'm guessing we'll probably want to, your kids are probably going to want to see those kind of things too.
Well, I think that what I was thinking in this, and we'll all talk, I mean, as we get closer, but I'm thinking we're coming in Saturday morning or I thought
it was Sunday. I thought you were coming in Sunday.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We're coming in Sunday, and I think we have pretty much late afternoon to all evening free. So I was thinking that we could throw our bags in our room and catch up with you, and maybe.
Well, I don't get until 4 o'clock on Sunday.
That's that's a whole evening, and maybe go get some dinner. Somewhere down on the strip, and then just go walk around on Sunday, then kind of do the stuff, and then maybe Tuesday after, I know there's the dinner and whatever, but then
we've got all day Monday too.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think
there's
about
all
that. Yeah, so we got all day Monday. So so I think we're gonna have a lot of Vegas time this
plenty
year.
Plenty of time. Yeah,
they keep coming to me every day with like, oh, did you see this? No, did you see that?
What's the newest thing you're talking about?
What was the one that Sam was talking about today? Well, he keeps talking about the sphere, and I'm like, well, you're going to see the sphere like every day. Like, you just look out, and like the sphere is there,
you see it from
everywhere.
Like,
and I'm like, we're not really going to go in it, but I said you can see it from like the outside. And he's like, oh, I didn't realize. I thought you had to. I'm like, no, you can kind of see it like from everywhere, and he's like, well,
especially you drive right past it on the monorail.
Yeah, which is cool. So
Yeah.
so he was saying he really wanted to see that Ferris wheel that goes around,
The high roller?
because he said then I could see everything. Because he goes, I really don't understand. Because I guess if you've never been, he's like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like he goes,
You
everybody
understand
says,
the layout, yeah.
yeah, he goes, everybody says these places are huge, but from all the images I've seen, it looks like this little strip of land. Like, it doesn't look that big. And I said, it is kind of a small strip of land, but it's like long. Like it's
like 4 or 5 miles long, isn't it? I mean, it's
yeah,
huge.
I mean, and I said, and he goes, well, I'd kind of think that'd be kind of cool if we went up on that Ferris wheel and kind of looked over everything. And I'm like, well, that's cool. And so that was the one he said today, but they keep now on their TikTok, they're getting the feed of like all the Vegas stuff. So they're all excited, but he said he wanted to look into like, what kind of shows might be playing. He might want to go to a show. So I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know if I'll have time for a show, but maybe we can go see like Blue Man Group or something that you kind of everybody sees or something. I don't know. I'm excited for them to go. I think that Amelia hates smoke and being like in kind of smoky casinos and stuff. So I think that we're going to be spending a lot of time like either walking the strip or like walking through a casino, but not staying, not that they'd want to anyways, but,
well, in usually in the walking areas of casinos, it's, those are usually kind of like designated non-smoking areas anyway. So I'm sure that'd be okay.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That's true. Cause it is neat when you walk through, like when you go down each side, cause I think the worst trip I had to Vegas was when I worked at a casino, and our executive chef invited me to go with him to this food conference, and he is like a power walker, like he's like Gordon Ramsay. You know how good a shape Gordon Ramsay's in.
Like he's from New York, right?
Yeah, and he's just like like how he eats, and everywhere he walks, he power walks, and he's just one of those guys, and he goes, oh, we're walking the strip. And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool, and I'm like fat, like I'm like, and he goes, no, we're walking the strip. And I'm like, okay. He goes, so bring good shoes. And we walked all the way down, the first night, and then all the way down the second night. And I was dead,
your feet were going to fall off.
Yeah, but it's neat because you can walk through everything, and then you can kind of go off to the side and see like what's the one, like Caesars has the pools, so you can kind of go and look at the pools and then kind of come back in and go in the Bellagio,
go see the Bellagio fountain,
and like stuff, so it's really neat. I mean, I think the kids are just going to be like looking up the whole time of like how cool it is. So very cool. But yeah, so we're excited. So we got 2 days with you, or 1.5 days to hang out and do the total Vegas. I felt
free
so
time,
bad.
yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna definitely do Vegas, and the kids really want to, and so it'll be, and they're in shape. I'm not, but they're in a lot better shape. But we'll
I'm sure my feet will hurt. Yes, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
that's what makes it fun.
So maybe let's see. So I did that.
So we're down to our last 15 minutes, guys.
I can't believe it.
Another week in the books.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll talk about it one more. We'll probably like the 10-minute mark.
Okay.
So I mean, we've been doing this show now week after week for how many weeks now, or how many episodes are we in now? Are we at?
I can look it up. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hold on. So hold on. This is really cool. I get excited about it when
because for those of you that don't know, we repost the audio from this show on all major podcast platforms, usually the day after the show on Thursdays, right? Is it Thursdays, Jonathan? Yep. So if you ever are unable to attend a show and you want to listen to it maybe in your car or while you're at work or whatnot, you can always find us on all major podcast platforms. Some people use Stitcher. I use Amazon Music right now. You can also do it on iHeartRadio or Apple Music or any of those places like that. All you need to do is search for Vending Business Discussion Live Q&A or Howard Hospitality Group or any of those things, and you'll find all the shows there on those platforms.
Okay, so there's 129 episodes.
Wow, I thought we were getting close to breaking 100. I didn't know we were past 100. Wow.
No, 129 total episodes.
Wow, there we go.
So how many weeks is that?
129 weeks,
right? If David was here, he'd do it in a second.
Because we do one a week, so that's 129 weeks, right?
Oh yeah, duh. But I mean, Yeah, that's right. I was thinking of how many. Yeah, you're right. That was a dumb question. Sorry. Well, no, that's not true because a couple weeks we do like one extra here.
We
and
did some
there.
bonus ones. Yeah, we've done some bonus streams. But
Roughly 128 weeks, 27 weeks, something like that. But that's a lot of episodes. Like,
I mean, and for those of you out there, those OGs that have been coming and joining us week after week, thank you guys so much for that. We really do appreciate that. So cool.
129 episodes. That's insane.
Nuts.
And like I remember, I went back and I watched one of the ones when we first got started, and it's so embarrassing, but so cool at the same time because we didn't know what we were doing, but we still had fun and like
it's just like
value in it. It's really
just like
cool.
do you ever go back and watch your first couple YouTube videos? Like it's like
Cringe,
cringe, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's pop up Iggy Racer's question. He wants to talk about the location at the game store.
Oh, okay.
So Iggy asks how did you talk to the owner of the card shop that you have 3 machines at when you are selling some of the same stuff that the card shop sells? Well, actually, I've got a really, really good relationship with that location now. Initially, I approached them as they were in the process of opening the shop. So I had the machines in there for opening day. Not those same machines I have in there now, but we've cycled through and upgraded and things like that. But basically, I talked to them the same way that I talk to any location. I talked about what the value of having these machines would be for them to bring customers in to for reasons for them to come back, different things like that. But one thing I really do is I really focus on ensuring that the prices I have in the machines are not the same as what they're selling in the store, because I don't want to compete with them in any way. Obviously, they do get a portion of the sales. They get a commission from the machines too. But I've made sure that I don't carry any of the same products that they carry in store. So this is it's a video game store, and I focus a lot of the prices around Pokemon cards and things like that. So they don't do any Pokemon cards in the store. There's a whole nother store in town that's like a local card shop, which we do not have any machines in, because then we would totally be selling the same things that they have in their store too. So this game store doesn't have any Pokemon cards or anything like that. The only other thing, like in the barber cut machine, we've got a Nintendo 64 as one of the prizes in there, which they do sell Nintendo 64s in the store. And it's funny, I actually purchased the Nintendo 64 from that store for the prize in the machine. And basically it's just a display in the machine. So when they win it, they're going to have to give them one of the Nintendo 64 set aside for that. But I've already paid for it. So not only are they getting people to come back to their store to play the machines and then possibly buy more stuff, but I'm buying stuff from them for the machines. So it's like a win-win for them. So think of it like that. Sell it like that.
I think that too. So we have some locations that we actually put some of their stuff in our machine because the reason that their people are there is to buy the stuff that's in their store. So
sure.
And we also do gift certificates in a lot of our machines.
I've been trying to do that too. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we wrap some of our plush with rubber bands with gift certificates on them.
Yeah.
We put them in our prize lockers in the top, and it gets them to spend the money back at the business, which they appreciate. So,
yes.
Because they, everything. If you do a $5 gift certificate and everything in the store is $10 or more, they're at least going to make $5 on the sale. So, I highly recommend that when you talk to them, that you tell them you can do that, because it doesn't matter. I think if it came to like candy or something like that, I probably wouldn't put the same candy that a store had in my machine. But the toys we do. So we have a few locations that sell the pop toys and stuff, and we put those actually in our machines, and we get them from them. They sell them to us at a discount, and we put them in the machines, and they still make money on them. They get their money back. Basically, they sell them to us at cost, so it doesn't cost them anything, but they're in our machines, and people want to win them because they want to buy them. So highly recommend that you do that at some of your locations. Like, don't look at it as a negative thing always.
Totally. So I just did that for my ice cream shop. I bought a $25 gift card, and I zip tied it to one of the plush in the stacker machine, hoping to boost the sales in that stacker machine.
Yeah, because it's money they're going to put back into, and we even spend money at some on the gift certificates on some of the stuff we put in our machines. So we have one lady, she's very particular. She has a candy store, and we buy $5 gift certificates from her all the time, just because we end up spending money in there anyways. And so I'm like, just put a $5 gift certificate on there, and we'll put it in our machine. And so we do that all the time because Amelia and Sam are always buying candy while we're there filling the machine anyway. So I just told her to put that on there, and we stick it in there, and people love it. They think it's great because they're winning something, plus they're getting a gift certificate, so they're getting a bonus. And so yeah, definitely very cool. So gift certificates highly recommended. Starbucks gift cards, those kind of things, people love that stuff. So, and you can get them discounted like from Costco and stuff, and other places like that. So they do really well.
Mystery boxes, mystery boxes are doing really good for me too. So try those in your machines too if you're looking for more options or different things like that for anything.
And I think that is the only way, and at least in California, that you can give away cash prizes. That's the only way, because we can't do a lot of the stuff that you see a lot of people with coin pushers and stuff like that. I think that doing the gift cards is the only way that we can give away like denominational.
Yeah, we can't put cash in our machines either because it's like they say it's gambling. Yeah. But we can do gift cards, so that's what we do.
Yep. Same thing with us. So that's the only way we can really do that. I would. Eraser, I mean, I really think that the people that go to these stores love claw machines, and I think that you definitely can. And if you have a location that has a lot of anime products and stuff in your claw machine, take pictures of that stuff because they want to see that, or bring in some anime stuff that you put in the machines. So we do that in our boba shops. So Amelia always brings in a little boba plushie, and she says, "Oh, we put these in the machine." They're like, "Oh my god, that's so cute!" And they get all excited about it, and that helps her land a lot of locations by bringing in those boba plushes. So that might be a way to do it too. So, or Pokemon cards or whatever you're going to put in the machine.
Totally, but don't think of it as competing with the location, because remember, you're providing more options for their customers, and they're going to get a portion of it anyway.
Yeah, like I said with the candy, I think that's a different story, because they're gonna spend the money on the candy. Where I don't think I'd do that. I'd only do something they don't carry if it was candy, or if it was stickers or something, or if they had Pokemon cards there for sale. I wouldn't put a Pokemon card machine probably in there. I wouldn't do that just because they have to sell those packs, so it wouldn't kind of defeats it. Yeah. So. All right, we got 5 minutes. You want to do the giveaway one last time?
Let's talk about the giveaway one more time, and then we'll wrap it up for the night.
Okay, I have to grab it again. There it is. Okay, here we go. There we go.
All right, one more time, guys. We're giving away 3 machines from candymachines.com. First up, it's the free spin machine. It's our grand prize going to one lucky winner. We've also got our runner-up machine, which is the electronic bulk vending machine. Great machine, in my opinion, too. You've seen it in my videos. Also from candymachines.com. And the third machine, courtesy of Quick Play, kicking it in, a super mini claw machine from candymachines.com. All 3 machines giving away this March 20th, live from Las Vegas, Nevada at the NBVA show at the candymachines.com booth. We've shown you earlier how to sign up, but all you need to do is go down to our Discord server, which you can find the link for that in the description. Go to the tab on the left-hand side with the little rocket ship that says Giveaway, Candy Machines, Free Spin, and the link to the form is inside that tab. All you need to do is fill it out, and once you get signed up, you are then registered to win. And again, one more time, we're going to give it away on March 20th, live from the NBVA show. So make sure you guys get signed up.
Those prizes, man. Like, I can't believe how far we come. 129 episodes later. Well, actually, this is 130 today, right?
This would be 130, I would think, yeah.
Yeah, so this is 130. I mean, now we're doing 3 machines. Yes. And it's just super crazy. I mean, it's just very cool. And, thank you for all the Discord members and people that come and watch us and then rewatch it, because we get over close to 400 people watching it when it's all done for the week. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to the live stream. We really appreciate it. And thanks to Candy Machines for the machines to give away and Quick Play for the mini. Congratulations. 500,000 subscribers.
500,000, 500,000 subscribers. That's crazy.
Yep.
One can only dream, right?
Yeah, I know. Someday. We got a lot of work to do, but yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yes, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to you all out there and your significant others. Hopefully you guys celebrated it well. We appreciate you coming back week after week to hang out with us, to ask us questions, to leave us comments, to like the live stream and our videos, for the super chats. Thank you guys all for all that every week, week after week.
And thank
we really
you
do
to
appreciate
our
it.
wives for loving us and knowing that we had to do the live stream tonight and keeping us out of the doghouse. So we appreciate it because we love doing this and we love helping people. And thank you for understanding us and all the stuff we put you through. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. I love you. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
So very cool. All right. Anything else before we go?
One more time, the link to the Discord is there in the comments. If any of you guys want to join it, you can just click on that link there in the Discord. And again, thank you guys so much. Yeah, we'll be back next week for yet another weekly vending business discussion live stream. It's hard word night. That's what it is.
All right, you guys. Happy Valentine's